Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be learning how to make these beautiful pants with an elastic band and side pocket. If this sounds like something you're interested in, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get on with the tutorial. So guys, I'm just going to fold my fabric into, making sure that I have enough allowance. The next thing I'm going ahead to do is to subtract the length of my band. So I'll be working with 2 inches and I'm going to take the measurement all the way down. Make sure to add half an inch to the top side and folding allowance for the lower part of this pants. Then after doing that, the next thing that you go ahead to do is to divide what you have here into 2. I'll go ahead to divide it all the way down and then connect it in a straight line. I'll go ahead to subtract 2 inches for my band from the top region and then go down by my knee length. So I'll just go ahead to mark it at this point here and connect it together. After that, still subtracting my 2 inches from the top region, I'm just going to go down by my crouch length, and for me I'll be making use of 13 inches. Go ahead to draw a horizontal line at this point. Still subtracting 2 inches for my band, I'll just go down by my hip length, which is at 9 inches. I'll go ahead to connect it at this point. So guys, we have our waistline, hip line, crouch line, knee line, also our hem line. At the hip line, guys, go ahead to divide your hip by 4. Whatever you have, you are just going to divide that measurement by 2 again, and we're going to place it on the white line. So half of your hip divided by 4, go ahead to place half of what you have at that white line. I'm going to mark them equally at both sides. So for me, I have mine to be 4.6. I approximated it to be 5 inches. That is, I have a total of 10 inches at that point. I'll go ahead to take the same 5 inches and 5 inches on both sides. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now also at the crouch line, I'm going to take 5 inches on both sides. I'm not going to mark it as shown, and then I'm going to use my ruler to connect a straight line all the way up. I'll go ahead to divide my hip by 16 and I have about 2.5 inches. I'm just going to make an extension at the crouch region, that is from that 5 inches that we took from that region. Now I'm also going to come up by 1 inch and I'm just going to connect it in order to meet the waist, to meet the hip line, and this is for my crouch line. After doing that, guys, I'm just going to go down by 1.5 inches and this is going to form my thigh line. I'll just go ahead to connect it horizontally. Now guys, for my lap measurement, I have 22 inches. 22 divided by 2 is 11, so I'm just going to be marking it at 5 inches towards the non-crouch area. That is the part that is going to be for the pocket, and I'm just going to mark 6 inches for the part that is going towards the crouch area. So guys, I'll just at the knee line, I also divide what I have there by 2 and measure it both equally at that point. I also divide my hem line 2 by 2 and measure them equally. After doing this, guys, I'm just going to use my ruler to connect all the lines together. After connecting the lines, I'm just going to go ahead to cut this all through, but while cutting I left half an inch. This is for joining allowance. That will be all for the cutting of the front. Let's go ahead to cut the back piece. Now for the back piece, I've gone ahead to fold my fabric in 2 and I place one part of the front piece on it, just like seen. Now what I'm going to do is that at the back area, at this crouch point, just like you can see me doing, I'm going to extend it by 2 inches from that point. So guys, after extending it at that point, I'm also going to extend it also at the knee line and also at the hem line 2 inches, and I'll go ahead to connect all these lines together. This is for my allowance. I want us to pay serious attention at this back area. Now guys, exactly at where where our front crouch is starting from, that is where our back crouch is going to start from, but the only difference is actually in the covering. Now remember that we extended the back by 2 inches, so I'm just going to curve it exactly from the waist region all the way to the crouch area. Now guys, after doing that, we are basically through with everything of the back. I'll go ahead to cut this out. After cutting, guys, I'm just going to go ahead to fold all my pieces exactly into 2, like equalizing them at the waist region and also at the hem line. I'm just going to iron them out in order to create that a crease or that straight line that you see on trousers. So guys, just go ahead to iron it out. So guys, I'm done ironing and also joining it together at the crotch area. So this is for the front. I also went ahead to iron and join the crotch area of the back. Now the next thing that I'll just go ahead to do is for me to cut out my pocket. Guys, to the part that is away from the crotch area, I'm going to mark out my pocket. So guys, I went in by 4 inches. So you just have to determine how wide you want it to be, and I'll just go ahead to mark it as seen. And then for the length, I went down by 6 inches. So guys, I'll just go ahead to take this measurement and then connect them both together. I have this piece cut out here, and I went ahead to like fold the middle so I can be able to iron and indicate where the midpoint of this is. So this measures 9 inches horizontally, and then vertically it measures 8 inches. So guys, I'll just go ahead to place them both facing each other. I'm just going to place my pockets at the front, just like you can see me doing. So you can see that I opened it up, and this is what I have here. I'll just go ahead to cut this out. So guys, after cutting it out, this is what I have. I'll just go ahead to open it up, and this is what we have for our pocket. And then for our pocketings, I'll go ahead to place it right sides facing each other and stitch down that area. At this point guys, I've stitched down this area, and this is what I have. I'll just go ahead to open it up as soon and iron this flat. I'm just going to turn it over and top stitch on it so I can be in place. After top stitching on the pocket area guys, this is what I have. Now the next I'll just go ahead to do is to get the midpoint of my pocketing, and now that is actually the place that we ironed flat, that crease line there, that is the midpoint. So guys, after determining that, I'll just go ahead to stitch down this area that I'm just showing you. I'll stitch it down just like this, and I'll kind of curve it so as to give it a kind of neat look. So guys, just go ahead to do and then top stitch at that upper area. At this point guys, I've gone ahead to do that, and this is what I have. So this is what my pocket is looking like for now, and I hope yours too is looking as beautiful as mine. So guys, after doing this, you go ahead to make sure you press it iron very well, so everything is just going to balance well, and trim off the excess. So guys, I'm just going to keep the front piece for now, and let's work on the back piece. So for the back piece, I've gone ahead to join them both together at this flap region. I'll just spread it out as seen, place the front on the back, that is right sides facing each other. We're just going to shape this all the way down. So take your body measurement and use the front to shape it for the back. Remember that the back is the one that has all the sewing allowances, so just go ahead to shape the front. After shaping guys, this is what I have. Now next I'll just go ahead to do is to turn this to the wrong side and join our crotch area together. So go ahead to pin it at that point, like they must meet each other. Then I'm just going to sew it from one leg all the way to the other. So guys, just go ahead to take your waist measurement and cut this out on fabric. So mine is like 33 inches, just like that of my pants, and then I have the length of my waistband to be 5 inches. So at the end of when I fold it, I'm going to have a total of 4 inches. So guys, I also have this elastic here, and this elastic measures 2 inches wide. I will advise that you leave enough room of elastic, because I later went ahead to add more elastic when I was top stitching on the band region. So just go ahead to do that, and then you fold it in just like you can see me doing, and I'm going to attach it to your pants. This is what my crotch area is looking like after I've gone ahead to join it. Now at this point, I'm just going to join my band to the waist of my pants. So guys, go ahead to pin the joining where you have the waistband to the back of your pants, then the both sides together, and then the front together, so that when you are sewing it, you will know where you are sewing. This is what my waistband is looking like guys after joining together. So I just went ahead to top stitch it at that waist region, just like I can see, like in 3 lines, and I also go ahead to add my rope to this piece. And then the last thing for you to just go ahead to do is to fold the hem of the pants, and that will be all for this tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. Thank you all, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.